guys, welcome to the ultimate guide for beginners of Infinity Blade 3, and I'll cover every area of the game. So we'll start with part 1, background, and the Infinity Blade games have a rich story that's developed over 3 games and 2 books. And in IB1 there was the sacrifice who died to the God King each generation, and in IB2 Cyrus discovers more of who he is, and in IB3 he joins with Issa to fight and save the world from the Worker of Secrets. And I recommend you check out the other games and books, and also this video for more information about the lore of Cyrus. On to part 2, and we look at the characters in the game. And you can get to your character screen by tapping the sword at the top of the screen. First on the list is items, and you purchase these with gold. You get items from the store, and I'll show you where you tap to reach the store, and that's where you can purchase your gear. And when you tap inventory, that's all the gear that you've already purchased, and all will show both. With Cyrus's items, he has 3 weapon classes: light, heavy and dual, and you'll see their attack stats next to the sword icon. And with the shield, if you tap that, you can see how many block points it has next to the shield icon. And the helmets, there's 4 types: magic, health, shield and attack, and it tells you which type by the symbol. Armor gives you health and rings give you magic. And there's different types of magic which you can see by their symbols. You can get to Issa's gear by tapping the faces at the top of the screen, and her items are quite different. She has a different type of light weapon, and she has staves for heavy and daggers for dual weapons. Her shields are arm braces. She has different style of helmets and also armor, and her own type of rings with different magic combination. And if you tap the bottom right question mark, it will give you information on the different types of magic, so that can be a handy reference during the game. Now we'll look at gems, and you buy them from the store and you access it with the far right symbol. And if you tap on gem bag at the top, you'll see all your gems. And there's gems to increase and replenish attack and shield, health, magic and super, gold and XP. And there's also element attack gems, which are fire and ice, shock and poison, wind and water, light and dark, and also spectrum attack and defense. And some weapons have element attack built in, and the star gem slots lets you equip any gem except weapon specific gems. So second on the list of the character screen is supplies, and you purchase these with chips. So the first one is potions, and they will help your attack, shield, health, magic, super, gold and XP, and they'll last between 1 and 3 fights. You'll get small, medium and large keys for chests, and ingredients that you can buy from supplies or collect around the world. And you'll also have maps, and check out that video for a maps playlist. Then there's the prize wheels, which give equipment and gems. So now let's look at skills, which also includes stats. So there's skills for Cyrus, and you put your points in health, attack, magic and shield for different skills. And on the stats page, it shows his amount of stats and his awakening and level number. And Issa has her own set of skills and stats, and they may apply to one or both characters, the skills. And check out that video for the best skills. And with the stats, if you want to level up, then you need to fight with unmastered gear to get stat points and level up. So you'll get XP from the fight if you have unmastered gear, and it's added to your level. You get 1 stat point for mastering equipment and 2 for leveling up. So that's how you get the stat points to add to your stats for the skills. So now let's look at the customize. And with this feature, you can take a selfie with your iDevice camera. You can change the color of their equipment, and you can change the characters' poses, and they can either have standing poses or dance poses. You can also check out your Game Center friends gear and buy it at a discount, and you can buy random player gear. And you can also upload your own character to Game Center for your friends to purchase. Isa has her own set of poses, and they're different to Cyrus with her dance and stationary positions. Now we'll look at goals, and you can collect chips by completing game milestones. So on to part 3, and this is the game currency, and there's both gold and chips. We'll look at gold first. So you can get gold from treasure chests and also from fights with titans where you win. You can also collect gold from around the world where you spot it with gold bags, as well as supplies and keys. And you can get gold from clash mobs as well as the arena. And if you use gold plus gems, you'll get more gold from chests and titans, and gold drop gems will increase your chance of getting gold. And there's also skills that will help you get gold, like Isa's lockpick skills. Check out that video for the best tips on getting gold. So now we'll look at battle chips. So complete battle chip challenges to get a lot of chips. And also you can get them from clash mobs and quite a lot from the arena. And check out this video for how to use the arena. Now we're on to part 4, and it's the hideout. So the first thing we'll look at is the allies you'll find at the hideout. And you begin the game with the potion master, and you can brew potions with the ingredients that you've bought or collected from the world. After you meet Shell in Act 1, then the merchant ship will randomly appear at the hideout. Here you can buy items and supplies at a discount, and also sell duplicates or mastered gear, although it's better to upgrade your mastered gear. So in Act 3 Broken Tower, you release Jensen, and then you have the Forge Master, and this is how you can upgrade your gear so that you can remaster it and level up, and it does cost gold. In Act 4 The Pinnacle, you'll meet the Gem Cutter, and here you can make and upgrade your gems, which is very helpful to your game. And check out this video for how to use allies. If you look left at the hideout, you'll find the training golem, and with him you can adjust the amount and speed of attacks, and you can practice your attack and defense, so that's a really handy tool. And check out this video for using the training golem. So onto the world map that's located at the hideout, and from here you can access the whole Infinity Blade 3 world. And you need to complete the acts in sequence to complete the game. Once you complete an act, it becomes an explore quest which you can return to get more items and supplies. And also there are interludes which don't need to be completed to finish the game, but there are other bosses and items and supplies to be got from them. So when you start an act or interlude, your awakening increases, and each time it goes up, so will your golden XP that you get from the act or quest. And in-game time passes when you complete an act or quest. So now on to combat, and first we'll look at the types of titans that you'll meet. There are small titans that will use all weapon classes, and medium-sized ones that also use all weapon classes. There are large titans that use heavy weapons and columns, and there are also monstrosities, and check out this playlist for fighting monstrosities. So titans use element attack, and they have defense to certain elements. So you can equip an element defense gem or a spectrum defense gem, which is defense to all elements. And check out this video for how to make one of those. And you can attack with element attack gems or spectrum attack, and check out this video for how to get spectrum attack gems. They also have perks, so super fast attack, magic and super immunity, and others, and check out this video for more about the boss perks. And they conversely have weaknesses to certain attacks and elements, and check out this video for more about boss weaknesses. So now let's look at defense, and on the combat screen you'll see your health top left and the Titan health top right. and the super and the magic meters are on the top. You've got dodge arrows at the bottom, and your shield is in the center for light weapon. So for light, to defend, you can either dodge or you can block, and the center block blocks all hits except body attacks, which I'll talk about in a moment. And you can also parry, and you need to swipe the screen at the same angle or opposite direction to the Titan. And there's 3 types of parries: great, perfect and normal. And with heavy, there's directional blocking, so you need to block in the direction that the enemy is attacking from. It's a slower weapon, but it has more attack, there's no dodge, and parry returns your shield points. With dual, it's the fastest weapon, and you can parry to defend yourself and dodge, and it's got a center dodge, but there's no block, and Isa dodges the fastest. There's special attacks the Titans do, body attacks, and with light weapons you can block or dodge them, heavy you can block them, and dual you need to dodge them, and shield bashes you need to dodge, and heavy you can block them. Each Titan also has 3 step backs, which is an attack chain, and check out that playlist for videos covering most Titan step backs. The Titans can also change weapons during their fight. And don't forget to use gems, potions and magic to help you with your defense. So now we'll look at attack. You get attack breaks, and if you parry the last hit, you'll get the shortest break and a dizzy symbol. If you block or dodge the last hit, you get the longest break, and you can extend your attack break with Titan break gems and also perfect parries. With light weapons, a single hit is performed by swiping any direction, and Cyrus actually lands the most hits. Now if you use a sequence, you'll be able to get combos, and it's left, right, left for 2 times attack, or twice in the same direction and twice in the opposite direction for 2.5 times attack, or 5 directions for 3 times attack, and I've put the directions there on the screen. With the heavy weapon, it's twice in the same direction for a combo hit. And check out this video for how to use heavy weapons. With dual weapons, every hit's a combo after left, right, left, and swipe up for a 3 times attack. It does the most combos but has the lowest attack. You can also use bonus combos in your attack, and each weapon has a unique type, and it's the arrows that I'm showing there that create the bonus combo. And now we turn to magic. So your magic meter charges over time, and you can attack with shock, incinerate or holy. You can also attack with super, and it charges with hits, and once you launch the super, then the super attack charges a mega hit. You can add to your attack also with gems and potions. Now if you don't succeed, then you can retry the Titans fight, and you can also go into your options and advanced options and restart last awakenings, and that will reduce your Titan level. Now let's look at bosses. So there's bosses of each act which you need to defeat to progress through the game, and they have a high level of health and spectrum defense, and I'm showing here all the bosses in each act that both characters will meet. And in Act 5 you need to defeat the Workle Secrets to complete the playthrough, and he uses all weapon classes. You also have bosses at the end of each interlude, and I'm showing them here in their sequence. And if you die to a boss, then you return to the hideout, but you can roll back their difficulty under the options menu. Now we'll look at the collector, and once you trigger him, he appears randomly through the world, and you risk your weapon to win his exclusive weapons. And the highest level boss of the game is Wreath, and gems and potions are ineffective against him. There's also 2 dragons that appear randomly, and they drop gems, rare gems. So on to part 6, and this is game modes. And first we'll look at Deathless mode that you'll find at the top of the map. And the risk is you can only take in equipped gear. You lose it if you die, but you can buy it back or win it back from a loot fight. And your reward is a higher level gear, exclusive items and instant forge times. And the other game mode is the arena, and with this you'll be able to get gold, chips and gems as rewards, and the higher level of difficulty will be a higher reward. and there's 20 rounds and the times increase through the rounds. You can cash out every 5 rounds or the whole prize by completing the whole arena. And you also have access to clash mobs on the world map, and there's 3 types. There's trials, which are solo battles for golden chips. There's clash mobs, which are collective effort for greater rewards. And there's the Aegis tournament, which gives the highest reward and exclusive prizes. And a final word, don't forget to make sure your cloud save is enabled. And if you're having trouble with that, go to Advanced Options Technical Data and you can refresh your ticket. And check out the description under the video for links to many videos that will help you with areas I've mentioned in this guide. Thanks for watching tamLChannel, your favourite channel for Infinity Blade. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and check out my website and social pages. Thanks, see you next time.